Hello guys, welcome to Become a Techie YouTube channel, and in this video we are going to talk about how to modify an Excel worksheet. So we have seen in the previous video that how to create a monthly budget worksheet and how to use basic Excel functions like min, max, sum, average, count, and how to use all those functions in our day-to-day lives. Now we are going to modify this Excel worksheet. So what we can do is now that I have started this Excel worksheet from cell number A1, but I am not happy with this. I want to change the location of this data or move this entire sheet or data. So how can I do this? So simply I have to select all these cells from cell A1 to cell F13. I have to select everything, and then I have to cut this. For this I am using the key Control X, and then simply I can go to the cell where I want to paste this. Suppose I am selecting this cell which is H4 and I am pasting it here. For pasting I am using Control V. So you have seen that I have pasted the entire content or entire data from A1 to H4. So now the location is from H4 to M16. Here my entire data is copied. Here you can see there are hashtags in place of percentage. This is because the column width is not enough or not sufficient. I am just increasing the width, and that's it. I can see the entire percentage values are being popped up. So this is how we have copied the entire data from one location to another location. We have cut it and then we have pasted it to another location. So this is it. And we can also use this technique to copy it from one sheet to another sheet also. So this now we have seen it in just one sheet, in the same sheet that we have copied or moved the data, but we can also do it in another sheet. For that I am going to create another sheet. I am going to click on this plus icon. This is what sheet 2 gets opened, and here I am selecting this cell number B4 and I am just copying it. So I have not yet copied, so I will copy it from here, Control C, and then here I will paste it. So this is how I have. Okay, why is this error coming? Okay, no error. Okay, I'm not sure why this error is coming, but you can see the other things are like copied and pasted into the sheet too. Sorry about this error. I'm not sure why this is coming. I need to fix it. Okay. But I was talking about copying and copying the data from one sheet to another sheet, and that is done. Okay. Now you can also, now first we have seen that how we have changed the location. We have copied it from one location to another location in the same worksheet. After that we have seen how we have copied it or moved it from one sheet to another sheet, that is from sheet 1 to sheet 2 we have copied the data, and we can also copy the data from one sheet to another sheet, that is in another workbook. So now this sheet 1 and sheet 2 both are in the workbook, that is monthly budget workbook, but we can also create another workbook and we can copy the data into the sheet that is in another workbook. So that is also possible. Now the second thing that we are going to see here, now actually I don't want this here, so I'll just cut it from here and paste it here as it was earlier. Okay, so now I want to add some row or add some column. For example, I want to add another bill, like for example clothes. So what I can do is I can go here, I can uh, in the cells, I mean in the home, in the cells I have this insert option where I can insert cell, insert row, insert column. So I can use this insert row and one row will get inserted, and I can use this for like clothes bill. Okay, so this is how one row will be added, and then I can add your suppose 3000 and an enter. So you can see this is automatically changed. The value or the sum has been changed from to 24,100. So what has happened is the value, as soon as I add it in a data set which was in between, I mean the sum was being calculated for cell B4 to B7, but into that range of cells one more row is being added. So the value for that particular bill is also included in the sum formula, and the sum has been automatically updated. So this is how the update is being done. We also have one shortcut for adding the row. For example, I go here and I just click I just press Ctrl Shift and plus. So a small window like this will appear for insert, and then I can choose an entire row option here and I click on OK. So one new row will get inserted. So this is the shortcut key that I have for inserting a new row. Now I don't want this row and I want to delete this row. So for that I have an option here into the cells category, into the home ribbon and cells category. I have this delete option where I have a small drop down thing, and I have 3 to 4 options here, which is delete cell, delete sheet row, delete sheet column and delete sheet. So I can choose this delete sheet row option here, and yeah, that's how the row gets deleted. I also have one shortcut key for deleting the row, that is control and minus. So when I press control and minus, I get this delete pop-up window for me, and then I can choose the entire row and OK. So this is how the row gets deleted using the shortcut key. So this was for rows that I showed you. Now I'm interested into column. For example, I have the information for January, February and March month, but I want to add for April month. So what I can do is I can go here and insert sheet columns. So one column will be added here, that is for April, and I can give some value here for house rent. I can give suppose 10,000 and I can hit enter. So you can see the value is being updated here to 52,000. So this is how automatically the data is being updated, the sum is being updated, because I have added this column into the range of data sets which is in between the sum. So the sum here was 3 cells to the left, but as one row is being added to it, it also includes it. So that is the beauty of Excel, and this is how the values get updated. So this was the manual thing, that is go here, insert sheet columns. This was the manual thing, but I am interested into a shortcut, and that's I press Control Shift and plus, and I can choose this, that is entire column, insert entire column. I give an OK, and you can see one more column is being added. I will give this May. Okay, so this is how one entire column is being added, and I can enter the details here and the values will get updated. So this is the beauty of Excel. Now I want to delete this column as I am no longer interested. So I'll press Control minus, and I can delete the entire column. So yeah, it is deleted. And similarly, I can also go here and select this delete sheet column option. So yeah, you can see it is also deleted. So this is how we can play with the rows, columns, add them, insert them, delete them. This is how it all works. So now the next part is hiding and unhiding of the data. So now hiding of the data is useful when we want only some users to view all the data, and we want some users uh, should not have access to all the data, so we can hide that particular data. For example, I want only I want some users to just look into the total of the expenses. I don't want them to check January, February and March details. So what I can do is I can select them, I can right click, and then I can go to the hide option, which is I'm sorry, I can just select this row, and I can, yeah, here it is, I can select the hide option. So it is hidden now, and you can see column B is not there. You have column A, then you have C, D, E and so on. Column B is hidden, you cannot see column B. But if you notice carefully, you can see two lines here, and if you go closer, you can see a double-headed arrow with two lines there. So you can just drag it, and then you can, you know, unhide it or see it as earlier. So this is how the rows can be hidden. If you want multiple rows to be hidden, you can select them and then you can hide them like this, and you can only display total and percentage or to the end user or end customer. And then you can also go here, right click, and then you have an option for unhiding. So yeah, your values or your columns will get unhidden, or you can see it. Or the another way is to just drag them like this, and oh sorry, it got expanded. Yeah, so what you can do is you can you can drag them and make them visible. So this is about hiding and unhiding of the columns or data. Next is renaming the sheets. So you can see the sheet name here is sheet 1. This is the name of the worksheet that you are working on. So you can just double click on it, and then you can change the name of it. So I am giving here the name as monthly budget sheet. Then you can just hit enter. Once it appears green, the name is, you know, saved. So this is how you can change the name of the sheet that you are working on. Similarly, I can go to sheet 2 and I can change it to like budget. I hit enter. So the name is changed to budget. So this is how simple it is to rename the sheets or change the name of the sheets. The next part is about deleting the sheets. Let me tell you first that there is no undo for deleting the sheets. Like once you delete the sheet, it is permanently deleted, and there will be no undo option for it. So please be careful while deleting any worksheet in any of the workbook. So there may be a situation where you mistakenly delete. So once you realize it, just do not save your work after you click on any delete option. Just close the Excel application and reopen it. So there are chances that you might recover your work and recover your Excel sheet. So that is one way. So please don't save it after deleting. So that is what can save you sometimes. But please be careful while deleting the Excel worksheets. So I am showing you how to delete. So I have selected this budget worksheet. I am right clicking on it and I am choosing this delete option. So I click on it. Okay, I can also go here and I can choose this delete sheet option and it will get deleted. Okay, so this is about deleting of the sheet, where I have shown you this delete option from here, and we also have an option here that is delete sheet. Okay, I'm not going to show you the delete exactly how it deletes. Okay, and then after that we have another way to move or copy the sheet. For that we can use this, and then we can right click, and then we have this option move or copy. So once we select that option, we have an option that is move the selected sheet to book. So here we can choose the workbook that we want to copy or move the data to. So here a monthly budget, that is our current workbook, is selected. We also have a drop down where we can choose from a list of options, and then below that we have another option that is before sheet. So we have two sheets here, that is monthly budget sheet and budget. These are the two sheets, and it is asking that before which sheet we want to move our data or move our sheet or add our sheet, and the third option is move to end. We can choose accordingly, and then here we have a checkbox for create a copy. So you can select this and create a copy of the sheet also. Like I am selecting this, and then suppose I am choosing this option that is move to end. So you can see monthly budget 2 sheet is created, and it has the exactly same details. Because it is a copy of the sheet, it is having exact same details, and it is placed at the end, that is after monthly budget sheet and budget sheet. This second sheet is being placed or copied. So this is how this move or copy option here works. So this is about modifying an Excel worksheet and copying the data, moving the data, and adding new rows, deleting the rows, and entirely about the modifying operations. So if you like the video, please like, share and subscribe to the channel, and let's meet in the next video with new ways of formatting Excel, and bye bye for now. Thank you.